Actually. Oh my goodness, why am I so tired? Hold up. What? No.
Yep.
Right.
Today's the 14th.
I keep having, like, in my stream tags, it keeps putting dance music on. And I've never put dance music as a stream tag. Ever. And I don't understand why it keeps automatically giving me dance music. I'm so confused. Anyway, I have decided to wear my pajamas today. Simply because I'm kind of cold. And I don't want to wear clothes, if I'm perfectly honest. I, at the moment, would rather die than wear clothes. Too bad, I guess it's a dance music stream now. Maybe Twitch is telling me something. Maybe it is saying, you would do so much... I don't know what I'm doing with my hair right now. Your definition of PJs is very different. This is pajamas, look. This is, one of the Peter Alexander Snoopy collections. I have, like, 3 at this point because I love Snoopy and Peter Alexander makes pajamas with pockets, okay? Incredible. So, these are my pajamas and I'm wearing Christmas socks. Bold of you to assume I've seen whatever cartoon that is. It's a comic strip from, I don't know when it is, okay. It has pockets, it's redeemed itself, yes. Pajamas with pockets is incredible, hang on. Peanuts comics, date. I don't know when it's exactly from, the 50s. It's a comic strip from the 50s, okay? Which is top tier, I've read all of them a billion times over. And, you know, you gotta see Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas socks in the middle of March. Yeah, because they're thick. And they're comfortable. I was actually so cold last night that I slept with socks on. I'm not gonna say which socks. I'm not gonna say these socks exactly because that would just be embarrassing. Oh, bro tease. I don't know if I wanna do it.
Okay, sorry.
No, okay, I will put my... I've been putting my hair up and down. I don't know what I want to do with it. Quick, decide for me, up or down.
No, let me do it.
Let you do it?
Yeah.
Hello, Jacob Games. How is it going?
Is that someone we know?
No.
No, okay.
Brotease apparently wants to do my hair. Brotease, quick, witty joke.
A blind man walked into a wall. And it's funny because he couldn't see it.
This is the... No, you don't pull them apart. They're together because my hair is thick. Now you've destroyed them. Look what you've done, you little jerk.
You're the one that messed them up. Whoa, what?
There are normal ones over there, if that's too confusing for you. Right, this is my board from last stream. It's erasing really well, as you can see. Oh, I thought that would help. That does not help it, Robert. Brotis, what are you doing to my hair?
Doing it.
Just popping in before another work meeting. How are you going? Hope your work meetings are going well. Just get a trimmer, Brotis, and go to town. I can't believe you've done this.
You have to keep it in.
Well, I don't have to keep it in.
You do. Put a poll up.
I really?
Put a poll up, see what people think. Whether you should keep it in or not.
Oh, okay. The poll option isn't even there. That's a bit sad for you, isn't it? I'll find it. Hey, tongue punching, how's it going? I'm doing pretty okay. Actually, I have a really bad stomachache. Because, yeah, this is my brother. He decided he was going to do my hair for... Ow! Ow!
Shut up.
He decided he wanted to do my hair for stream. Oh, create new poll. I'm putting in the poll options now. No, absolutely not. Nope. Yes. And heck off. And the poll is going to go for 2 minutes. Ah, yes. Oh. My PC is still absolutely broken, though. We've been trying so hard. It is... What is this? Like my dad was Why so? No! No.
I'll make it up as I go along.
My dad was having a look at it and he couldn't figure it out either. And the PC guy that I was gonna come over and fix it. His brother has COVID now, so it's gonna be like an extra week. Bingo, thank you so much for resubscribing. Surprise stream. It's not actually a surprise. I'm back on my normal schedule. So I've streamed a couple of times actually. But welcome back. What are you doing? I've got to go over here for a second. Let me put you on the board. Thank you so much.
No.
Oh, one for absolutely not. Thank you so much. You're incredible. Didn't he used to have a mullet?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry? Incorrect.
Hey, right.
Ooh, that's not a 7.
Oh, I have a question for you, but don't worry.
I think it has sense.
This is past your normal schedule. There's no stream.
Get roasted.
Heck off. Hello, Pudding Cat. Please vote absolutely not. No, it was Tiny Tease that had a mullet. What? Oh no, it fell down. Ooh, audio mixer. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a tie. So that means I will tie my hair up myself. He had the mistake cut. The brothers had the... Yeah, okay. So, rigged. I did vote myself, but let's not talk about that one. Big Cobra, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you going? No, yeah. Brotis, the one that just did my hair, is the one that I accidentally gave him a terrible cut. Taste counterfeited a vote. No! Hello, Mr. Burner. How are you? Welcome back. Oh, I voted but didn't show as counting. Shh. Shh. We don't need to talk about it. Hello, Big Cobra. How are you going? I've been here the entire time. Well, ow. I'm still appreciating that you're here. Even if I'm appreciating a little late. The first comment was me. That's true. I'm I'm being a big forgetful. Okay, so what is this stream about? Basically, we're just chilling. I'm currently in my pajamas, complaining, talking about my broken PC, which means I can't do anything interesting anymore. Appreciate. Because it is stuck on preparing Windows. And then it's like running diagnostics. Diagnostics failed. Too bad. And everyone's like, shouldn't have updated to Windows 11. But the thing is, I updated to Windows 11 on my laptop, okay? And nothing happened. It's fine. And it still is fine, see? Working. As soon as I update to Windows 11 on my PC, everything breaks and I can't use it anymore. Like, at all. So, if worse comes to worse, I'm gonna have to, like, go payments. See, so what you need, I'm more of a hardware person. Basically, people think it's more of a software issue, actually, because hardware seems to be absolutely fine. It works, it turns on. It's just like, it was working, then I restarted it, and then it decided not to work. So I don't even know. It's absolutely, it's being really mean. Really, really mean. Ugh. So, I was in a thing today where we had to do a bunch of icebreakers, right? And, one of the questions was, it was, would you rather, it was, would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell an organ? And everyone went with organ. Every single person went with organ. And I'm like, I don't know. My answer was I would consult an accountant and see how much selling each would get me and then decide from there, because an organ. Question was rigged, bannable. So please tell me, would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell a non-vital organ? Because I'm interested. It was such a contentious question, and I was so surprised that everyone was like, nah, selling an organ. I'm like, very, very rough, but I feel like, yes, there are sentimental things, but I could probably buy back a lot of what I have, right? But yeah, I don't know. I guess if it's like a spleen, do you need a spleen? I don't think you need a spleen. I feel like a spleen is kind of like an appendix, but bigger. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go with organ, chief. Organ, it's probably worth more. Sell all of my possessions except my cat and pics of you, non-vital. Sell it! Okay, everyone seems to be on the organ train, but surely you still have scars and things if you sell an organ.
Sell the scars. Think about it. If you get a bunch of little ones from all your organs being removed, then you get all those little ones cut out. You trade a bunch of little ones for one big one.
Okay, but hear me out though.
Hear it out.
People are saying organs are probably worth more, but if I liquidate all of my assets, including shares, how is that not gonna be more than an organ?
Sorry? Kidneys are worth heaps. Pretty sure. Look it up. How much kidneys worth? Ovaries are worth thousands, Matthias.
I don't want to sell my uterus. That is counted as a vital organ.
Ovaries.
That's part of it.
Not vital. No, it's not. Your uterus is your uterus.
Yeah, it's like connected.
Yeah, so what? Everything's connected to you. Kidneys are also connected to your body. They're not just floating around.
If I sell my ovaries, I'm gonna have a bunch of children running around that I don't know about.
Yes and no. No, yes, actually yes, because your
How
eggs.
much is a kidney worth? 200,000 to 300,000 pesos.
That doesn't.
Can we?
Why'd you,
Wait, it
why-
says Philippines.
Oh, no wonder it's pesos. That's where the black market is.
How much is the kidney worth Australia?
Might as well Google how to be on a watch list too.
68,000 to 163,000.
Look, not to be snobby, but you don't have that net worth. Even,
Why is it in Philippine pesos?
Even why do you think?
Ooh. Whoopsies. Well, your search history is a worry. It's not a worry. It's fine. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for buying my heart with 100 bits. If anyone else would like to buy my organs, I will write your name here and the organ you bought.
How much is your organs?
I don't know. Auntie Jeff bought my heart for 100 bits, so I'm already dead.
What about kidney? Like if I bought a kidney from you, how much would that be?
I don't know. Give me some bits and I'll sell you my kidney.
Yeah, right.
Right. Auntie Jeff. You are now the owner of my heart. It took a weird direction. But, you know what? If anyone's tracking my search history, they'd be tracking it for other reasons, not that. Her organs are not for sale! Mother is not pleased. Don't worry about the bathtub filled with ice. No, not at all. It's fine. I don't want your spare change. Oh, too late. I already got the scalpel and the Dexter room.
Oh,
Actually, like, that's a big fear. Like, I would love to go overseas, but I could never do it by myself because I would be, like, absolutely murdered.
murder.
I do not consent. Mother
well,
is not pleased.
I'll give you $1 for your kidneys. Kidney.
Yeah, I'll take $1.
Yeah. It's 5 cents.
That's... Oh,
10 cents.
no.
20 cents.
I thought it was going to be a dollar coin.
That's 30 cents. That's 50 cents. And that's also 50 cents.
Oh, no. Thank
There you
you.
You'd never be able to use that ever. That's why I'm getting rid of it.
You got a weird-looking belly button.
What? How can you even see?
X-ray vision out here.
Flippin' Superman?
Did you say myrtle? Yes, I
Put
did
my
say
name on the
myrtle.
board. My own kidney.
I will put your name.
Fun fact, Matisse has 3.
What? Is now owns my kidney, apparently. Black market things. I can show you around the Philippines. It's very cheap. After I looked up how much organs are, and it gave me the amount in Philippine pesos, I don't trust you. I think I'm going to stay well out of the Philippines. Thank you very much. It's a hard pass from me. Give me a balloon. Hi, how are you going? Welcome. We're not talking about weird things. Promise. We're being perfectly normal here. I gotta go to that meeting. Hope I can catch you after, but if not, great stream. It depends. My friends are coming over. I'm your timeout slave? Master Yoda! 96. Hello. Oh! Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. You were way too kind. Where's my thing? It's been a while since I've gotten 1,000 bits. Hold up. I need to find my... Where the heckity heck did I put that? Thank you so much, though. Fine. Fine. It's fine. We'll write it in this. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much. Thank you for 1,000 bits. By the way, Tang has been sick. Knows you're back, but not well enough to watch a mod. That's totally fine. I've been exceptionally busy too with Mum being sick, so I completely understand. Yeah. He messaged me on Discord. I still need to get back to him. I've been a massive scatterbrain the last couple of days. Even today, I was having a bit of a moment just before stream where I was getting all sad, and I was like, what if my friends think I'm annoying? Cause, you know, we're doing real well lately. You're like, see, that's too small to be a hugging pillow, but it's much cuter. Yeah, I was having a big moment, and I stupidly, I don't know if you guys know this now, because this is a massive new update for me. I was really sick for a bunch of months. So sick and getting such bad stomach aches. I was going to the doctors a lot, getting a lot of tests done. Like, there was one time where I was, I had a milkshake, and later that night I was rolling around clutching my stomach in, like, so much pain. The most pain I've been in like, years. And, it was so bad. And after so many tests, we finally found out that, your girl is lactose intolerant. It's so bad, but I have magic pills that make it go away. But tonight, I'll tell you why, I have like a bit of a sore tummy tonight. Because I decided to have pavlova. So that's like, if you don't know, it's meringue, usually cream, but today was yogurt and then fruit. And my littlest brother, Tiny Tease, was like, remember to take one of your pills if you have pavlova. And I always forget how bad lactose makes me feel. Always. So I was like, nah, I'll be fine. She'll be right. And so I made myself some. I was feeling fine. I was feeling great. Give it a couple minutes and I'm like, oh, I'm not good. And I've been having the worst stomach ache. And I told Tiny Tease, I was like, you were right. You were right. And he goes, I told you. You idiot. I'm like, yep. Yep, that's about right. I am in fact an idiot. But yeah, I don't feel like it. I've had my hair in a ponytail all day. But I don't know. Yeah. And like, you know how much I love milkshakes? I love milkshakes so much so that they're like my sub badges. Once Upon a Mum, are you excited now you have the rainbow badge? I think you're the only, Auntie Jeff and Once Upon a Mum are the only ones I think who have the rainbow milk badge. But like, milkshakes. That's like part of my Twitch brand, Eve. And now I have to have pills if I want to have one. It's so upsetting. And I'm like, imagine being defeated by a cow nipple. That's embarrassing. Like, couldn't be me, but it is me, so... I thought someone else had the rainbow milkshake too last stream. Or maybe they did. It's really hard for me to see because it is exceptionally small on my screen. But if you also have a rainbow badge, that is flipping awesome and very cool. Cow. Thank you. Cows are so cute too. Cows wouldn't hurt me if they could. I think you can get coconut milk pavlova. Maybe. I've had coconut water before. And coconut water is so rank. Like, it's real bad. It is not good at all. Would not recommend. 2 out of 10. It's real, it's not where it's at. I don't know, I haven't, like, this is all brand new to me. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. This is all very, very brand new to me. So I haven't tried any of the special milks. So I have never tried like oat milk or almond milk or soy milk. I don't know if there's any other kind of milks. Hubba Bubba Bubbles, hello, welcome, how are you going? We're talking about my struggles currently with milks. So, hey Kay, thank you so much for following, welcome to the stream, hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you going? Can you drink milk? Because I cannot, and that's what I'm complaining about currently. But yeah, so I haven't tried any of those things yet. It's a brand new thing, and basically I have tried. You love the sock? Thank you! People were complaining, they were like, Christmas socks in March? And I was like, yes. You know what? They're thick, they're cozy, they're so good. This is from like one of those really weird, cheap sock places. So, like, at our local, I don't know, it's not a shopping centre. Like a mall, there's one of those like pop-up things that they just stick smack bang in the middle of the walkway. I am from New South Wales. I am from Sydney. Hello Darth. So it was from one of those pop-up stores where they stick right in the middle of the walkway and it just sells socks. That's literally all they sell is socks. And I have a bunch of pairs from that place, and they're so good and they're so thick. Heavy milk, hello. This is multiple people. Is this... I am big confusion, but hello. Hi! Bunch of new people. How are you going? So happy to be here. So happy to have you here. Welcome. How are you going? My name is Matisse. First time here. Yes, welcome. Don't mind me climbing about the place. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. My PC is currently broken. Big sad, but we're having a good time. What a pretty name. Thank you so much. Usually, when I say my name's Matisse, they always go, "Oh, like the artist?" And I'm like, "Yes, like the artist." And they're like, "Oh, you must be such a creative person." And I'm like, "Yes, but not because I have an art name." But yeah, my PC is broken. Spill some water on that shirt? Thank you, yeah. You spilled? No, I didn't. You're lying to me, first of all. Is that Snoopy on your shorts? Yes, it is Snoopy on my shorts. This is like a matching set from Peter Alexander. I'm not sponsored. I just like pajamas. But yes, so it is Snoopy and Woodstock in a big Christmas scarf. Well, I don't know if it's a Christmas scarf, but a scarf. I have a bunch of the Snoopy and Peter Alexander collab pajamas. So if you see me in my pajamas, I'm probably wearing one of my different Snoopy pajamas. There is not anything on the back. It is just plain t-shirt. Nothing interesting. I love my PJs. It's so good. I have to tell someone online that your name rhymes with Reese for them to actually say your name right. I know. Like, so my username is once upon a tease, like Matisse, right? But every time I raid someone, like, every time they're like, "Oh my goodness, thank you once upon a tissue?" I'm like, can you flipping read, mate? Does it look like a tissue to you? No, I mispronounce people's usernames all the time, so that's... What's on my arm? Auntie Jeff gave 1,000 bits. Gave 1,000 bits. So, that is what's on my arm. Auntie Jeff's name for the 1,000 bits. What's your Discord? You can go. I don't know. My commands seemed to be broken when I was doing it. Yeah, my commands are broken. At least you managed to spell my name correctly. What do I get if I donate $100? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. What other things could you do for bits? It really depends. Sometimes I do streams where we do like torture me for bits, and so I'll like drink hot sauce every time someone donates and whatnot. Let me see. It could be disabled from a bot raid. Bots. Should be the Streamlabs bot that is currently down. There you go. Okay, it's gonna send me a message, so I'm gonna look for it. That was very fast. Okay, I think I got it right. I'm so smart, my goodness. Sorry, if you've just jumped in, I'm fixing my commands. Or commands. Cloudbot. What is wrong? Oh, it's off. That's really weird. Okay. I have re-enabled it. There we go! I fixed it! Okay. I don't know, sometimes it's turned off and I don't know why. Hey Blaster Dark, welcome! I was just fixing my commands because they were off. And it's got a little symbol before it. I don't know why it's doing that. Look, I'll have a look at that again later. Yeah, Nightbot should always work. That one's never usually off. Let me catch up. K Prizzy, thank you so much for following, and 1 bit, thank you very, very much. Nightbot's better. Look, I use Nightbot for a lot of things, but sometimes I use it for, like, I use Streamlabs for a lot of things, because it's also very easy. Zico, thank you so much for following, welcome to the stream, hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you? Put K on the board. For 1 bit. Okay. 1 bit. Thank you. Alright, I'll put you small though, because other people donated quite a lot. Here you go. If you're wondering why there are organs on there, don't. It doesn't need to be explained. I still can't stand this up. It's gonna have a little bit of a glare, but what can you do? I'd prefer to be on your forehead. How many bits for forehead? 3,000. It's 1,000 for the arm. I'm like, gonna brand my forehead for the rest of the stream. It's gotta be worth it. It's been a while. You can also, if you're following, there should be a free emote for you. Nice Christmas socks. Thank you. They are pretty nice. They're little cars carrying Christmas trees with snow and whatnot. They're super warm. How many bits for your armpit? Haha. Honestly. What? There's a lot of funny people out today. Yeah, I don't know. Tempting, but oh, uni has started back, and it is so good. I've like it's so good. I am how much for one sock? Dab. Maestro, thank you for redeeming Dab. I will complete that for you. Who does your eyebrows? Nobody. Myself, I suppose. I don't know. I shall dab. Hold up. That one's for you. I tried to do a different, I don't know, positioning. I don't know what my leg was doing. I was trying to make it slightly snazzy. But it really wasn't as snazzy as I thought it was going to be. So ignore it. LexiPlan, hello, welcome back. How are you going? I'm getting better. Thank you so much. I am cringy. And if you don't like it, you can shoo. How many bits for a balloon? Look. If you donate 100 bits, I will make you a balloon animal. Because my job is a party entertainer for kids. So I can make balloon animals. Look who's cringy now. You think I'm think back to the amount of times I have yelled chug jug at you. And you're saying just now that I'm cringy? Not you, Tees. Oh! Okay. Good. How things going on your side? Things have been absolutely mental. My mum's been in hospital multiple times. My dog has just come back from Actually, you want to go visit my dog? She had surgery today. I mean, you are cringe, but not in this context. A donation goal to do a full-on party princess show on stream, like the one you do for the kids. Hey, Kana! Maybe. Oh, you are? That's cool. Yeah. I have a lot of costumes. We do face painting and balloons and stuff like that. And do games. It's very cute, very fun. So yeah. Hello, welcome. All right, come with me. We're gonna go on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. All right. So my dog had surgery today because she had like a burst blood vessel in her ear. Very sad. And so she's in the laundry recovering. And oh, she doesn't want to sleep. But Mum bought her this pizza to make her feel better after surgery. But let me switch the camera. Here she is. This is Moxie. And she's recovering after her ear surgery. Hey. She's very much not happy. Hey Moxie, how are you? Yeah, she likes getting pats. And she kind of whimpers when people go away. But, yeah. She was supposed to get picked up from the vet at 5 p.m, but the vets had to call my parents to pick her up like a couple hours early because, she was like howling and whining and just needed her people around. Like she was really unhappy. So she's home now, which is good. She just needs to rest up and she's kind of refusing to do that. So I'll leave her alone and hopefully she can even attempt to go to sleep. Thank you for following. Give me a balloon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Right, let me get back to you guys. Any updates on the chicks? Didn't you have an incubator? I've been out of the loop for a bit. Yes, so, like, all of the chicks have hatched at this point, and in fact, they're so hatched that they're actually already moved down to the big chook house. They're not quite full-size chickens yet. They're very much like teenage chickens. They've got all of their feathers. They're not like scraggly or anything. But they are little chunky little babies. The first lot of chicks that we saw hatch, they are now actual full-size chickens. So, I don't know, some of you may have seen, there's a picture of me with a chicken on my shoulder, like a little pirate. She's like my favourite, she's beautiful. And I just saw her walking past the other day and I was like, oh my goodness. Because she is chunky. She is, I think, Araucana. So she's a breed that gets pretty big. So she's chonk. Teenage Mutant Ninja Chickens. I know, they like, okay, so there is this one chicken, because we have so many chickens, we don't really give them names, but we have this one chicken and we call her Black and White Chicken. Even though we have multiple black and white chickens, we know which one Black and White Chicken is. And Black and White Chicken knows where I live, and she will come outside my window and start yelling, or she'll come to the door and start yelling until I come outside and give her some food. And all of the new baby chicks that have just been moved down to the big chicken house, they're not babies I guess anymore, but she has taught them that if you want food, you come to the door and just start yelling. So now instead of having one chicken at the door yelling for me to give her food, there is a tiny flock of chickens that come to the door and just start going like, "Brrr!" until I come out and give them food. So it's a little louder than it used to be, and I'm like, goodness. And like, we have quite a big property, so they have plenty of space. They have so much space to run around, but they decide to just stay right out the front of the house whenever they get let out. Like, they run towards the house, and that's where they want to live. B&W chicken for short. Of course, when I want to print something, the printer doesn't work. No, it smells fear. Printers do smell fear. Printers, they are perhaps one of the worst things in the entire world. And what are they going to do about it? They already don't print my things, so come at me, printers. Can you do an American accent? Printers are a big scam. Big scam. Hello? I don't know, like, I guess it's a bit of a stereotypical American accent. Ooh, let me get into it. It is a bit of a stereotypical American accent. It's not very good. If you're an actual American, you definitely can, like, tell that this is not my actual voice. You can say, wow, she's not an actual American. She's putting on an accent because, like, I mean, this sounds good to me, but I'm not an American, so I would 100% be fooled by this. But I know real Americans, they would be like, oh my goodness, why are you mocking us? You sound ridiculous. How's your princess voice? Okay, it's pretty much like a very bland, unaccented thing that's a bit higher and like, oh my goodness, everything is wonderful. You can usually do heaps better with the accent. I'm off today. I'm so tired. I was having like panic dreams. So Sunday night I was having these panic dreams where I was all over the place. I threw a pillow across the room. I was like sideways on the bed at one point. I was scrunched down the bottom of the bed at another point. I was just everywhere. I woke up multiple times to just like thrashing my head back and forth So much so that, like, the next day I had the sorest neck, and, like, multiple times was just thrashing my head back and forth. And so after, like, a whole night where I've got, like, so little sleep because of these absolute, like, panic, I am absolutely exhausted. I'm so tired. Like, last night I slept well, but you know, when you're exhausted and you sleep well, it just makes it so much worse. So today is, like, day 2 of being tired, so I'm very much, like, stumbling over all my words. It's so bad. Panic dreams sound rather awful. I cannot do an African accent, no. It's not a lot of fun. Like, I have nightmares all of the time, so I have quite a lot of nightmares. But, like, panic just hits different, you know? Because it physically hurts. Like, I'll wake up with scratch marks down my neck, or, like, yeah, I scratched my face in my sleep. So, and I woke up with, like, red collarbones because I had, like, rubbed out my collarbones, and so, like, I also often have pulled muscles in, like, this arm from, like, punching outwards. You know, the future's gonna look good for me. Gonna be, like, 85 and just throwing hands with anything that tries to sleep too close. I know that when I'm on till roster at work, I've been told I have a British accent. Huh. Panic brings adrenaline. Mm-hmm. Do you believe in ghosts? It depends. It really depends. No, and sort of, but not in the traditional sense. I don't know. I am a ghost? I believe that. I believe that too. I feel like it would be fun because I would go around pinching people, right? And they'd be like, ow! And all of their friends would be like, they're so crazy. They're always jumping about at nothing. They must be psycho. And literally it's just me like, hee, I'm pinching you. Blaster is my mod. It's 9:29 p.m. It's 9:30 now that I'm reading this, actually. But yeah, my friends are coming over soon. I don't know exactly when, but they said they were dropping something over. I don't know what it is, and I'm very confused. So any minute now, I could get a text from some of my uni friends saying, hello, we're outside. And I've got no idea what they're dropping over, but we shall see. Maybe you can come with me. Do they know how to fix the PC? One of them does. So I do have a friend from uni who knows how to fix the PC, but he just found out today that his brother has COVID. So it's gonna be a while. My dad was looking at it today, and we went through all of these options and none of them are there. He was trying to boot it in safe mode, and that option just wasn't there no matter where he looked. I kind of have like a major thing about doing any kind of paperwork, like borderline phobia of it. I once had a nightmare that I completely mangled my arm to the point it was basically a stump, but I refused to go to the hospital because I didn't want to fill out the paperwork. I kept saying, no, it's not that bad. The person kept saying, it's pretty bad. Ugh, that's rough. I personally hate checking emails. Our not surprise delivery is 5-ish minutes away. Ooh, my friends are coming in 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but checking emails stresses me out so much. So much so to the point where most of the time, unless it's J029210, thank you so much for following, welcome to the stream, hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is a funny story, but like, it does also suck, so I'm sorry about that. But, can we see the surprise? If you would like to see the surprise, you can see the surprise. It might be difficult to bring you though, but I'll figure it out. I should probably warn them. I was like, you won't be alone. Don't say anything offensive. I actually don't know who's coming to my house. I just know that some people are. Okay. Is it? I don't know what it is. Like, I have no idea. So is it a big package? Maybe? Are you streaming from a phone? Yes, I am streaming from my phone. PC, broken. Very broken. And I'm kind of upset. Because I was just playing a good few games on it. Now I'm, like, sad. It's, So as long as it's not as a big pink milkshake, you'll be right. If it is a pink milkshake, I will take my magic pills so I don't get a tummy ache. Spider. I have dyslexia, dyspraxia, probably ADHD, and maybe Asperger's, mild. Whole combination of learning difficulties, anything to do with form paperwork. That would make it difficult. Reinstalling Windows C. Yeah, that's the thing though. I've got to wait because I'm a big silly, and all of my there's no backup. Basically, we tried reverting to the last save. Sorry, my surprise is coming. He's saying, oh, we can drop the surprise when people are not there. I'm like, no, the people want the surprise. Come. Someone is doing the dishes currently. That is, yes, there is no backup. So we tried reverting to, like, the last thing, and it was like, no. So basically, unless I get someone to make a backup for me, I've got to wipe everything probably. So we'll see how that goes. Dad in the Roof is doing the dishes. She's screwed, someone has to recover her files. Yes, because silly old me didn't think about file recovery and that being an issue. You know, I was like, look at that. I have a PC, that's good enough. I didn't think of things like doing backups. Because me and my absolute naive mind was, like, I'll be fine. Nothing will ever go wrong. It went wrong. Went so wrong. And I think it's my fault. It's my fault for doing updates that I shouldn't have. Hold on to your hard drive. Files can still be recovered. Hey, Twitch baby! Yay! Happy Twitch baby! Oh, Bowler's almost at 1 year. That's a mistake you make once. I know. Next time, as soon as my PC is fixed, I am making all of the backups. I am fixing this because I'm like, if I have to wipe it, I have to wipe it. But I will be upset because all of my games that I'm most of the way through, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, let me get my shoes on because the surprise is just about to be driven to my house. And we're gonna go out and see what it is. So I'm putting on these shoes, which are exceptionally muddy, like everything is at the moment. because of all the torrential rain. Put my socks in sports mode. Put it on a website like Dropbox. Ooh. So, you don't have a follow age? Maybe try it again. Commands don't like working if they use too close together. Like the same ones. Yeah, cool down. Okay. I'm gonna put you, I think, in a special thing so you guys can see the surprise. Are you stream cosplay or body paint? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Right now, I'm getting a mystery delivered to my house, and I don't know what it is. Let me put you in a tiny little tripod and take you outside, because that's where the car is going to... Look at this angle. Very nice. That's where the car is going to be pulling up. Let's go. You can also see how 500 spiders are around. Oh, it's cold outside. Oh, here's a cricket. I didn't think it was going to jump towards me. I thought it was going to jump away from... Oh, there's a car. Ooh. Okay, stay here. I'm going to go collect my surprise. Tell jokes while I'm gone. surprise has been acquired. Okay. You suck! Alright. Sorry for leaving you there for so long. We have the surprise. Alright. Sit down. Let me take my shoes off. Alright. This is the surprise that was delivered. I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry. We have salted caramel popcorn and 4 grape Zappos, which are my favorite flavor of Zappos. So I am very excited. I love grape Zappos very much. What did brother do? Brother spoiled the surprise. He went, "Oh, Zappos." Thank you, J Drumbollocks. Thank you very, very much. So at work they thought up the worst idea to eliminate rat infestation. They poured cement over the rat holes. Ooh, that's gotta stink. Ooh, that's gotta stink. Frogs, crickets, love Australia. Yeah, it's quite noisy outside. For somewhere that you would think is like the middle of nowhere, it is exceptionally noisy. Brothers, who needs them? Nobody. Someone isn't sleeping tonight with all that sugar. I probably won't eat it tonight. It's after my eating time. So, these will go straight in my handbag, I think. Because, I mean, I think like last time we had a look, but my handbag is always full of emergency supplies. So actually it's running low. I only have this many love notes left. My handbag used to be full of lollies, which is kind of disappointing. So the Zappos can go in there too now. And look at that. That's how you make friends. Just, you want some drugs? But by drugs, I mean lollies. Twitch, don't ban me. I did not mean real drugs like crack and whatnot. Ain't nobody sleeping with that noise. You get used to it. You honestly do. Like, the frogs and the cricket noises, it's less distracting when it's, like, every day. I don't know, if you come from somewhere where there's road noises, you probably have filtered out the road noises. And you probably don't even notice those. But, like, when I go to somewhere with road noises, I especially notice the road noises. So, you know, I guess it's different. But sometimes the crickets are exceptionally loud, and you do want to spoon your ears out. But you can't. Don't you have a car to fill full of lollies? I mean, I could fill my car with lollies, but ants are exceptionally good at getting in cars. Like, I don't know. Ants, they're just some of the smartest things, like, ever. Oh, to be an ant. Honestly, like, they just know where the things you don't want them to touch are, and they're like, delicious. My carry bag has 2 packets of Lay's, a Sprite, 3 packets of licorice. These are just the ones you can see. I met someone new, and I was with a friend, and I offered my friend, like, a packet of love notes, because they were in my bag, and I'm like, do you want some lollies? And they were like, absolutely. And, you know, to be polite, I was like, to this new person, would you like some lollies? And, they were like, sorry, I don't eat sugar. Sorry. I mean, that is a reputable opinion. I respect it. I really do. How can you not, like, I'm pretty sure 90% of my blood is sugar. Like, at this point, I am an ant. So, I don't understand where they're just like, yeah, I don't really like sugar. And I'm like, if that could be my only sustenance, it would be. Like, what do I have right next to my bed? Gobstoppers. It's honestly a surprise I still have teeth at this point. Ugh. Could the ants beat the whale, though? Yes, alright? If you have enough ants, I believe they could beat a whale. Now think about it this way, okay? Don't call me crazy just yet. Don't call me crazy. Shh, 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 shh. When a worm is stuck on a pavement, what do the ants do? They come up to the little worm and nip it to death. Okay? The worms can't fight back, hence the ant bites eventually kill them. A whale, as long as it's not in the water because ants can't breathe. Let's say a beached whale is on there and the ants come nip. I guess the beached whale would die out of the water, but I don't know. Just, it's in a sea of ants, okay? And the whale comes along, the ants start nipping. The whale can't fight back, just like the worm can't fight back. So, if you think about a tier list, ants could beat a whale if given the right circumstances, which would be very difficult to do because ants can't breathe underwater. Last time Matisse went up against a fruit of animals, it was a frogicide. It wasn't my fault. It really wasn't. Wouldn't the ants drown first, though, before they could kill the whale? Yes. So you have to think, like, I don't know, philosophically about whether the ants could actually kill the whale. It's a tough question, but it's one that has to be asked, you know? Sometimes you gotta, like, suspend reality to find the hard answers, the hard truths. I feel like you got a bit lost in that argument. Sometimes when you believe something, you gotta sound like a maniac. That's how the conspiracy theorists do it. If I want to believe that ants could beat a whale, I jolly well will. My laptop is broken for a second. It's having a fit. I can't see chat. Are there more wheels or doors in the world? I think there are more doors in the world, because even though there are doors on cars and, yeah, even cars have more doors than wheels. And then you got to take into account houses. Definitely more doors than wheels. Easy question. Doors. Was there more to the gift? No, the gift was literally caramel popcorn and Zappos, and that is great. I have zero complaints that my surprise was caramel popcorn and Zappos. Like, I was not expecting a, I don't know, bedazzled machete or anything. What about toy cars? I don't know. The stream that delves deep into the weird and wonderful world of who beats whom in the animal kingdom. They didn't bring you a new PC? I know, how dare, how very dare. It's fine, my PC will be fixed. Even if I have to go to someone and be like, here is my money, please fix. Because it'll be fine. It will be. Actually, you want to see something I've been working on recently? I've been doing a little paint by numbers. I like painting my own things that I get to choose what to paint. But we did this as kind of a group activity, and I got to take it home and have been finishing it. And by group, I mean this green bit was done by someone, and I've done the rest. Because it was like a holiday, and no one else was super into it except for me and a couple people. So I've been working on that. It is very cute. It looks so much better from a distance than it does up close, because it's just a bunch of blobs. But yeah, so I'm almost finished that, and that's super exciting. This was on the radio this morning, and someone pointed out that basically gears are also wheels, as are a lot of doorknobs, so wheels came out of... Doorknobs are not wheels. I'm sorry. But if you think doorknobs are wheels, you are smoking crack. Wheels serve to move something. So if something's on wheels, it moves. Doors open things, but kind of... No. It's not a wheel, it's a knob. Otherwise they'd be called door wheels. Jasmine, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you? Yeah. And gears, I'm also going to say gears are not wheels. They're not moving, like they're moving something internally, but they're not like the bit that, you know, also incorrect. Okay, so I'm on team wheel, but a doorknob is a stretch. Yeah, a doorknob is not a wheel. I imagine the internal mechanism of a doorknob has a wheel. Maybe it has a wheel, but a doorknob isn't a wheel. If anyone in this chat right now thinks a doorknob is a wheel, please argue your case. Because until I hear a compelling argument, I won't believe it. Because it's not true. Els Cafe, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Kind of hot, honestly. Like, oh, it's a bit like it's been raining here and there, right? I'm like, I kind of want it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sure there's not that many weirdos. I'm too hot. Too hot to exist. What about a treadmill? They kind of have wheels. I don't know. Fan. My fan is really noisy. Last time I streamed with a fan on, people were like, is the fan on? And I was like, oh. Yes. They were like, we can hear it. I'm like, fine. No, it's not too bad. I just... Hello, how are you going? Welcome. We're just chilling. Links are actually banned in chat because we don't want any adult fun time videos being put or whatnots. But, yeah. If you want to share links, you can share them in Discord. Does anyone have any particularly gripping would you rather questions? If you do, I would love to hear them. Because there's always ones that are like, would you rather lick an elbow or lick an ankle? And that's very boring. But like, give me something that really makes you think. Links are banned. Why did you ban the main character of the Zelda series? You know, so he doesn't try to high rule the chat. I'm not funny. That wasn't... Nobody laugh. I know you're already not fun laughing. But just in case you thought about pity laughing, don't even pity laugh. Because I don't deserve a pity laugh. Not even a little one. Not even a little... Oh, my back is so sore. Would you rather eat a sour gummy worm or a sour gummy bear? Worm. Oh. It's me like, you know, most of you weren't here, but I talked about last time that if you touch my shoulder, I don't know, you might be able to hear it if I go like this. Wait. No, you won't be able to hear it. I have like the crunchiest shoulder. It's like a gravel shoulder, and it is so crunchy right now. People are like, you don't stretch your shoulders enough. Ugh. Crunch. I know, it's like, it just, if anything's a gear, it's my flipping shoulder. It's been so bad lately. Oh. Did you like go back to the chiropractor or something? Oh. Get a metal one? I'd only get a metal shoulder if it did something cool. Like, I reckon I could put up with my crunchy shoulder. Unless they were like, you can have a metal shoulder. And it also, like, dispenses Subway cookies. That would be neat. But then I'd also need, like, a shoulder big enough to have, like, a Subway worker in there making the cookies. So maybe not then. Get a wheel for a shoulder. That might work. Then I could, like, have full rotation without any soreness. Just... I reckon I could get a pretty cool hubcap if I had a wheel shoulder. Like, maybe I could swap out the hubcaps daily depending on what I wanted. I recently played Anna at a party and it was a lot of fun. I always play Elsa and the wig gives me a headache, so maybe Anna, honestly. Would you rather eat only your favourite foods for the rest of your life or only eat foods you don't like? How is that difficult? Only my favourite foods. Goku Gadget's shoulder, yeah. If you had to get a bionic limb, okay, anyone in here, anyone in chat, tell me. If you had to get a limb replaced, and it can't just be a normal limb, it's not just any old prosthetic limb, it has to have a special function. What would your special bionic function be? So, like, let's say it's your arm. What would you add to the arm? And you can suspend reality a little bit. If it doesn't, you know, work, tell me. Just tell me anyway. Oh, that is actually a hard one. Would I rather have a crown or a tiara collection or a costume collection? I feel like maybe costume collection, because then I could still have a job. Would you rather eat the hottest, spiciest chili in the world and have to finish it, or not play games the rest of your life? The hottest, spiciest chili. We're going with the hottest, spiciest chili for the rest of... Wait, no. I don't want to not play games. Playing games is a whole lot of fun. I love doing it quite a lot. And it is not something I would like to give up easily, honestly. A third arm. There is an actual prosthetic that gives you 3 arms. Apparently you get used to it surprisingly quickly. Nice. Surely though, if you had to get... Oh, I'm not answering that one. Would you rather lose your mum or your dad? Neither. I can't do that. I abstain. I hate would you rather now. Maybe like in the store. I'll lose them in the store. Surely if you got an extra arm though, you'd make it something like crazy, like a tentacle. Like, how could you not? You wouldn't just be like, I have 3 arms. You'd be like, I have 2 arms and a tentacle. Because I think that would be funny. It would definitely be shocking. Like, go for it. Commit. If I had a robotic arm, its function would be to become a weapon, like an arm cannon or something. Very nice. I don't know what I'd do. Add a 4th and be General Grievous. Or you could add another tentacle. I have 2 arms, 2 tentacles. Hello, ladies. No, don't quote me on that. I was not the one who suggested tentacle arms. Promise. I do want those blade legs that actually make you run faster than a normal human. Are they the curved ones? Wait, no, Amazon. I do have an Amazon wish list. It's there. Look, I set these up a long time ago. Don't blame me if everything is a little scuffed all of the time, okay? That's just how it is around here. The curved ones. Yeah, there was an Olympic runner who did a bad thing that had them. Yeah, I've seen, like, the running legs, the prosthetic running legs. Very interesting. I am a pro streamer. So pro, in fact, that I took a couple months off and told nobody. No, I try my best, sometimes. If you haven't followed, chuck a follow yet to join the cult. That is right. Are we a cult? You'll never know. Or will you? You're eating red frogs at the moment. I always remember people's parents would always be like, no. You can't eat red frogs, they'll make you go silly. And I'm like, is that true? Or is that a thing that just Australian parents had a vendetta against red frogs? Because I swear, if you've grown up in Australia, surely you've heard red frogs make you crazy. Like, it can't just be me. Like, right? Someone introduced me and I love them a lot. The interesting thing about those legs is people who have them don't get tired as quickly. Huh. They can't compete with able-bodied runners because they have an unfair advantage. That's pretty interesting because, like, usually, like, disabilities is a disability, but, like, wow. That is very interesting. A lot of people trying to send links today. It's making me very suspicious and maybe a little glad that I've banned links, honestly. Yeah, I don't remember green frogs at all. But speaking of frogs, have some frog emotes. Boop. If I had a bionic eye, its abilities either to hack stuff or shoot lasers. If I had a bionic eye, it would have, like, Google on it, so I wouldn't have to be, like, stupid, and I could Google something in the middle of a conversation and be like, interesting. I also understand the stock market. And then people would think, I'm really cool. Yeah, where's the frog hat? Honestly, unsure. It is somewhere. I'm in this middle of cleaning my room, and honestly, it's not where I put it. It's not on my mirror like it usually is. So I'm gonna actually have to find it. I'm honestly not sure where my frog hat is. Oh yeah, I've heard of that, Master Fluffy Chaos. The Enigma UK, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How are you? Where are you from? The UK, clearly. Sorry, that was a stupid question. Hi. Oh! Kana, thank you so much for water break. My throat is actually getting a little dry, let's be honest. But my water is empty. So, stay there for like 30 seconds. It's 1 minute while I go fill this up. have Wooter. Not gonna lie, did already drink some on the way here. And I shall complete that. London, I'm good, thanks. Nice! I have a friend who's moving there soon. That's pretty exciting. Woot. I'm sorry. Okay, I think, ow! I just leant on my hair and pulled a chunk of it out. That's lovely. Yeah, no, there was this time where Tiny Tease, I think he was maybe like, 9 maybe. And he woke up and we were at the beach on the holiday. And I was like, the Wootar is beautiful this morning. And he got so mad. He was like, just talk normally. And I was like, what do you mean the Wootar is beautiful? Let's go swimming. And he was like absolutely just enraged. And I, ever since then, sometimes in our family we go, Wootar. And it's a thing I'm gonna have to explain to people because sometimes I just slip out and go, got me Wootar. Like some kind of maniac. And it's all from a silly joke where like your brother, who's an actual child, is getting just super mad because you're speaking in a funny voice. That's the perfect older sister bullying. His reaction was so big, I also couldn't resist it. Yeah, Mum also got in on it. It was very much like, Mum was like, yes, the Wootar is beautiful. It's a lot of fun. Actually, I was sharing a room with him recently. We're on this year's beach trip. I was sharing a room with him. And I didn't know he talked in his sleep. I really didn't. But in the middle of the night, I got woken up because he punched the fan. And I was like, oh, what is he doing? And then he just goes, I'm actually really funny. And he was completely asleep. And I'm like, okay. And like in the morning, I was complaining because I was exhausted because someone woke me up in the middle of the night. And he's like, what? What's the most amount of viewers you've had on your stream at once? I think at one point, it was because of a raid, I had like 140 at once. But yeah. Consistently like 50 or 60, that's pretty crazy. I'm often around 30. Well, I was before my massive break. But yeah, it really depends. He was funny when he was on stream. Tiny Tease, he's pretty funny. All of the brothers are really funny. I think middle brother has only been on stream once. Brotease loves the attention but hates to admit it. So he'll walk onto stream, or like even my last stream, if you hear on my last stream, he was sitting in the office listening to what I was saying and would just walk in and give his opinion whenever he wanted. So Brotease loves the spotlight but hates to admit it. And Tiny Tease depends on the day, but he also loves attention. Yeah, didn't he say thanks for sending emotes? Yeah, he said thanks for sending emotes. That was a Tiny Tease thing until I was like, that's like an emoji. You don't have to thank them every time someone puts one in chat. It was very cute. Thanks for sending the emos. So funny. He got it eventually, but for a while he's just like, thanks for the emo. Yeah. No, next time Tiny Tease comes on, he'll be wise. He'll know all of your tricks. He'll be ready for you. How old is he now? He just turned 13. So he's a teenager now. All of my brothers are teenagers. Ew! Yeah, so a bunch of teenage boys running around the house, and he's actually taller than me now, which is crazy. I did say this last stream, but Tiny Tease, I left for a week. I went to the beach for 1 week with my friends. When I came back, he was like half a head taller than me. Just, it took a week. And, yeah, I am the oldest. And the smallest now. In the whole family, too. Matisse is now Tiny Tease. I am, in fact. But he's still Tiny Tease to me because he'll always be a little baby. Even if he's quite large. he's still a little kid. I'm gonna put this popcorn somewhere. I'll put it on my desk, I think. Because I just know that if I leave that there, I'm gonna kick it off of my bed in the middle of the night. And it's gonna go all wrong. Is anyone else an oldest sibling? So I ordered a new phone. It's 38 stops away. This wait is killing me. I don't know what that means. Is it like a Postmates thing where they're stopping at different places? Or what? I am confusions, but that does suck. That's a lot of stops, no matter what kind of thing it is. If you can wrestle him, can you pin him down? I am also the weakest. No. There is no pinning of anybody happening. Unless it would be me. I actually, yeah, my friends and I do weird things sometimes. So, on Saturday night, we actually played sock wrestling. And I did get put in a headlock. It's quite embarrassing, eh? It was like 60 an hour ago. Okay. The delivery driver is going to 38 places before me. Okay, I get that. Alright. It's almost there though, it's getting so close. Also, I'm the oldest sibling, but there's only 2 of us. Yeah. So there's 4 of us. And it's very funny. There's like the older sibling things where I had a lot of extracurriculars. Like I did dancing, I did piano, I did singing, I did blah. And like, it just... It's not giving up, but like, you're not allowed to watch this movie till you blah. And then it's like youngest sibling, it's like, whatever, just off you go. You absolute degenerate. No, it's fine. My parents are not bad, and my mother is watching. Hello, mother. It's a joke. Unless it's about dad, because dad is getting more lax as the years go by. And I don't apologize for saying that. So you're the oldest, but no longer the alpha. No, they still do what I say if I tell them to do something. So I'm like, can you unpack the dishwasher for me if I'm left in charge? And they're like, okay. So I'm still in charge. Just because I'm the not the strongest. I'm the Sigma. I was at my doctor, he didn't want to give me antibiotics against my COVID, although it could help if I get super infected. That sucks. Super infection equals virus plus bacteria. That's really sad. That's really gross. I have not gotten COVID yet. I really don't want to, especially after all that's happened with my mum. I would really like to stay as clean from disease as possible. But we'll see. You know, eventually it's just gonna happen. It's gonna be unavoidable. I will have, like, gone to work and got it or something. Like, it's gonna happen eventually. I'm not looking forward to it. Not at all. At least you're the only girl, you get only girl privilege. That is very true. I mean, I would say that there is sometimes, I suppose, being like the only girl privilege. So like, I've never had to share a room, and all of my brothers at one point or other have had to share a room. So that is a big one. I am the CEO of COVID because it's too scared of me to even bother. You can't come to my office without an appointment, and I don't consent to an appointment. I think Mum maybe has clocked out, and then we can say what we want, lads. I got it on December 31st. Best way to spend the new year in isolation. Oh, that really sucks. That's super hard. Yeah. My whole family got it on that beach trip that I was away with my friends. Everyone got it then. And I came home to a house full of COVID people. And it was basically just like running around in a mask, anti-backing anytime I touched anything. Like Glen 20ing the air. And I managed to be okay. So that was pretty good. I don't go outside, so I've been avoiding COVID. Also managed to avoid COVID, some close calls, but never caught it. That's good. I mostly love sharing a room with Once Upon a Mum when we were little. When we got our own rooms, we'd sneak into each other's rooms at night because we missed each other. Yeah. Like, I've never shared a room, but I do have memories like that where you go to bed, but like you picto chat your siblings on your DS or something like that. Or like Riley would sometimes sneak in my room so we could talk and stuff like that. When I was standing in line, one guy skipped the line in front of me. I got really loud and he backed up quickly after I told him I have the Rona. Ooh. Yeah, the plague, the big disease. I will say though, I got a test recently, like a PCR test, because this was when I came home and my whole family got COVID. In order to go outside again, I needed to get a PCR. And, you know, I was negative, yay. But I went to the most aggressive place. Like, I've had a PCR test before, and it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt. This hurt, and it hurt for ages. Like, she just, like, rammed this stupid thing right the way up my nose. PCR, what's that? I don't know, the name of the official test? What people have been calling the special, like, official one that's not a rat? Because rat tests are less reliable. Man, when I get mad, I get mad. Oh, but yeah. I was trying to be friendly, and I was like, hi. And she's like, I mean, I guess she does a lot of people a day, and it was raining, so I guess it sucks, but like, that little, I don't know, swab right into me brain cavity. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for almost killing me. Have a nice day. Literally hurt and betrayed. So over the past year, I made friends with a Norwegian girl online and eventually got to the point where we were talking about me coming to visit. I booked tickets 4 days before my trip. She got COVID due to the isolation rules. We wanted to let her hang out until the last day of the trip. She still had it, so we could only hang out outside for a few hours, and she had to go home because she was feeling like garbage. Oh, that sucks so much. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you did get to meet up even a little bit, but, the stupid disease is ruining everything. Guys, now that Matisse's back to streaming, donate, because why not? I'm ahead before someone tries to oppose my logic and I lose. Derp, thank you so much for being here. As always, love you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, some of the doctors are just needlessly aggressive, I feel. Like, they're just like, with the swabs. And you're like, goodness gracious, I have feelings. I can feel things in my face. Please cease. But, yeah. We did our best to have fun, but it wrecked our plans. Hopefully, you'll be able to, like, meet up again sometime. Yeah, that's... Ugh, it sucks so much. I'm so sick of it. I'm over its garbage so much. I recently went, like, I don't know, I went somewhere and there were heaps of people around and I was like, oh my goodness, this is the most people I've seen in a while. This is crazy. And it was kind of nice. I was like, look at this. This is so nice. Yeah, maybe it's a very expensive trip, but we'll see. Hopefully flights start getting cheaper soon too. Yeah. Alright, now that most people have headed off, I'm gonna wrap up there because my throat is hurting and I'm very tired. Hopefully my PC can get fixed soon. Because at the moment, it's just sitting there as a sad reminder of what's going on. But crowds do make me nervous, but sometimes it's like, wow, the world is kind of coming back to normal, just a little bit. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. It has been absolutely wonderful having you. Thank you to all of these people. And I will see you very, very soon. I don't think, I think I have an event on Thursday. So I think I will be streaming Wednesday and Friday instead of Thursday, Friday. So keep an eye out for that instead of Thursday. Don't expect me on Thursday because I have a thing. I will try and announce that in Discord though. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid someone with 1 viewer. It's gonna be very cool. Make sure to yell at them a lot. Like, in a good way. It's gonna be a lot of fun! So he's only got 1 viewer right now. We're gonna be nice. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you haven't followed yet, absolutely do that. Join my Discord so you always know when I'm streaming. Stuttering, apparently. And I'll see you guys next time.